Okay, we're going to take a really quick glance at Photo's tone mapping persona. So if I open up an image here, now people typically associate tone mapping with high dynamic range imagery, and that's all very well and good, but you can also use tone mapping on a regular 8-bit or 16-bit image. It doesn't have to be a 32-bit HDR merged image in order for tone mapping to be effective. So case in point, let's take this image here, and I can choose to move across to the tone mapping persona using this icon up here. Now by default, the tone compression is going to make this look a bit odd, so we can bring tone compression down, and what we really want out of this persona is the local contrast, because it gives quite a unique, distinct look, and it's great for architecture where you have a lot of texture like stone, rock and marble, that type of thing, because it really brings out some quite gritty detail. So as we can see here, I've increased the local contrast in this image, and while I'm here I might want to make a couple of other tweaks. Let's increase the saturation and maybe just bump the white balance to the right slightly to warm the image up. Okay, so then I can go ahead and tap apply and it will complete the tone map. Now the only thing with tone mapping 8-bit or 16-bit precision imagery is that it might expose some quite ugly noise in the image like we can see here. So in this case we can open up the Filters Studio and scroll down to N where we have noise reduction. So we can tap noise reduction, and then we might want to play around with the values to find a good result that can remove some of this ugly noise in the sky without impacting the clarity of the image too much. Now here's a great little tip if you're trying to punch in exact values. Rather than scrubbing the dials down here, you can simply tap them and you get a nice little calculator-like interface where you can just punch in the values you want and then tap anywhere and it will apply them. So for example, I might increase luminance to 80 and see what that does. Okay, so happy with the results, I'll just tap apply and there we go. So there we go, really quick video. Just wanted to give you the idea of trying out the tone mapping persona, even if you're not working with HDR imagery, because you might find it can give you a unique look to your images. Hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out the other video tutorials.